Hi kids! Again, it's a beautiful, magical Sunday. I'll wait for some time, let some people come. Today we are going to listen to something exciting, and obviously the way we keep learning, making some creative articles from whatever we find at home. Yes. So today first I'm going to begin with a rhyme. Yes. Everyone more loves to listen to rhyme and songs. So here is a rhyme. I am a little teapot. So as I said, today we are going to say something. We are going to listen to something related to teapot. Everyone knows what's a teapot? No? Everyone doesn't know what's a teapot? Okay, in the story we'll know what's a teapot. I'll show you something. But before that, let's listen to a poem. See, I'm a little teapot. Look, now can you see what's a teapot? A pot in which you keep tea and a small cup where you put this hot steaming tea inside the cup. So you know it's not necessary that you only keep tea. It's children, you can also keep milk in it, flavored milks, hot chocolate and cold juice, and pour it in a cup or a big glass and have it. So today we are going to listen to this poem, I am a little teapot. Yes. I am a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. Yes. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over, pour me out. Yes, we'll say this once again. I am a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. Here's, and when I get all steamed up, hear me shout, shh, tip me over and pour me out. Yes, so this is the tip, this is the handle. When you take the teapot and then you pour it into the cup. So what happens when you make a tea? There is a sound, a steaming sound, because the water and the tea gets boiled. And then it makes a noise so that anyone who is making the tea gets to know, oh, the tea is ready, we should just put it out and pour it in a cup or a glass, whatever we are preparing. So do you know, I don't know, there are very few who know that though we speak it as a nursery rhyme, but it was actually an American song. It was written in 1939 by Claire Z. Kelly and Harold Sander. So now you know, this was not actually a rhyme, it was a song. Now, after the poem, it was story time, and this time the story is an autobiography. Now, what is an autobiography? Do you know? We have heard biographies. It's an autobiography. So, what happens in autobiography? It's like anything that we have written. Anyone who tells about his or himself, and it can be a living or a non-living thing. Have you heard autobiography of a coin, autobiography of a paper? So today we are going to listen to autobiography of a teapot. So where the teapot is going to tell about itself, like how was it born, how did it come on this earth, and what are the different incidences that happened in a life of a teapot. If there was a coin, what happened, how was this coin born, how did it come on this earth, and what actually happened that it got over, and what were the different series of incidences that happened in a life of a coin or a person. Like if Mahatma Gandhi would have written his his story, then it would be an autobiography, and if someone would have written about him, it's a biography. Yes. So let's listen to the story of a teapot. So what happened? One day, a little child heard a painful noise coming from his backyard. Yes, what's a backyard? Behind his house. Oh, the boy thought, where is this coming from? Who is crying? The little boy got inquisitive and he quickly ran behind his backyard. Yes. So what is a backyard? Generally in the backyard there was a small room where all the broken articles were kept. Broken articles, furniture and utensils were there, and it was really very difficult for him to find or search, like where is the voice coming from? I can't see, I can't hear, I can hear, but still I can't see. Why? Because it was dark. Yes, it was dark and boy could not see what is where, so he started searching. He went searching, who is crying, and then he had a small torch. So what he did, he switched on the torch and tried to find where the noise is coming from, who is crying. And yes, and he then found so he found a small teapot. Yes, he found a broken teapot that was crying with a small cup and a saucer. Yes, so a saucer on which a cup is kept, so that if a liquid comes out of that cup, it won't dirty the surroundings or the table or tablecloth. So when he found, he thought, what happened? Oh, he was a bit frightened, and then he thought, okay. My grandmother used to tell me about these magical stories. So the teacup can also feel the pain. Teacup and the teapot can also feel the pain. So he gently lifted the teapot and brought into his room and kept it on his study table. While he kept it on the table, the pot was still crying. And then pot said, "Hey little boy, I'm feeling so painful." And the little boy said, "Wait, I have an idea." He got a small Fevikwik and put some on the crockery on the teapot, and he stuck all the broken pieces and made the teapot again. So the teapot now said, "Dear boy, you are so good. You are such a nice boy that you have fixed me. I was broken and you have fixed me, and in fact you brought this from your backyard. I'm so thankful and happy that you found me useful." The boy said, "I remember you, my grandmother used to owe you." He said, Yes, child, that your grandmother bought me from a potter." Now what is a potter? So a potter is where the different kinds of earthen pots and crockeries, toys, and different kind of things are made out of clay. have you seen in this diya? Have you seen diya? This in Diwali get this earthen diyas made out of the clay. So who made this? It is made by a potter. They bring some clay and have a special kind of machine. They rotate it, and whatever structure they want to give it to it, they give it. So he came with this teapot. So he said, this is what. This is where your grandmother brought it, and she loved me. She cared for me a lot, and she used to drink those herbal tea mixed with honey every morning and evening. And whenever her friends used to come, she used to serve me in that. And the teapot was so happy, telling about itself, like how grandmother used to clean it and keep it in a beautiful place in the kitchen, and sometimes in her own room, because she never wanted it to get broken or destroyed. And then what happened? She said, the pot said, I also remember she used to make tasty things for you also. Hot chocolate, flavored milk, and the cool chill juice in me only, because she loved me so much. And then poured it into the glass or cup and had it. And then again the teapot was very sad, like and then the little boy said, but how did you break? And the teapot said, one day what happened, there came a kitten from this window, through this window. The kitten came and wanted to have all those flavored milk from me, and while drinking, she dropped me. I fell on the floor and I broke. And since then, I was kept in that backyard. Today you rescued me, you fixed me, and now I'm here sitting on your study table. But the little boy was thinking, how can he use them again? And the teapot said, little boy, you can reuse me instead of throwing. Nowadays what people do, they throw everything. So you have fixed me. Yes. Boy said, yes, because if I'm going to put any liquid, it will pour out, because still there are small holes. The pot said, yes, it's okay. It's not always necessary to keep the only liquid in this. See, around your table everything is so scattered. You have that pencil. The pencil box is not in your pencil bag. The pencil bag is scattered. Rubber, cutter, colors, all. So what you do, you put all these in me. You can keep all your study articles in me. And the boy said, yes, and I can use your small little cup by planting something in it. So he sowed a small seed in the cup, and it was gradually growing. So greenery on the table and clean table where all the study articles were into the teapot. Now both were really happy. They were together forever, and he really kept care that this time the teapot should not drop on the floor and break. And the little boy also wanted that, I want something more for my teapot. I want to decorate it. And he decided to make what did I say I'm going to teach you today? A tea coaster. Yes, a tea coaster. I have made a tea coaster before. Today I am going to teach you a very easy tea coaster. So what you need is these kinds of stick you get in the shop. You just need to cut it from between, and you will get it in this way. So you can take these, cut 3 of these in between, and you'll get around 6 sticks. Something else that you need: a ball of thread, wool or jute, anything. You don't need any glue, anything. Just these sticks. Hold these sticks together. Take this wool. Yes, you need to just tie this first. Tie it like this. Now hold all the 6 sticks together. And start weaving it. Obviously use these threads. Pass it through this like this. Again, repeat. Pass it through the spaces in an alternative direction. Yes, like this. And it will take a design, and these strings will hold the different wooden sticks. You don't need any Fevikwik, any Fevicol, any hot glue. Hope so you can see. Put the thread bit. See, it's not falling out now. It's all together. And you will have a beautiful design and a tea coaster. And it's not always necessary to say only tea coaster. You can say it as, if you drink milk, you can say it milk coaster. Drink juice, and you can say it juice coaster. So it is my invented. If you want to, add it to your dictionary. So it's like till wherever you want your design to be, you just go on using this technique. See, do we need any Fevicol, anything, no sewing thing, no, nothing, just your fingers, few wooden sticks and a thread. You can stop it here, and you can use this portion. Here also some design. Cut the thread, and you can tie it easily, as I said. Just pass. Put 2 knots to make it strong, 2 to 3 knots. And cut the extra thread. See? It can be like border at the end, and you can put some design here also, or keep this in between. I'll make a border kind. I'll make here also. And in this way, if you can take out some time and even sell it in the market. No human resource needed, no extra costing, nothing. Gift it to your kids on the birthday. Let the kids also learn, like these things are not going to injure them in any way. It's only wood and threads. They can gift it to their friends, grandparents, even to you. Maybe they whatever you have taught, after learning, they can gift you also. So these are the small things where whatever is left at home, like waste management, reusing waste, whatever we have, the 3 R's that I told before in my stories. This will help to keep our environment clean, and even we can understand that everything that we think is not of use and keep throwing it. Everyone doesn't get everything. There are so many things that even for food or anything, they are lurking for it. We have these things, so why to waste? Tie the knot. And again cut the extra thread. So you'll get a border like this. I have used only 6 sticks. It's like a miniature tea coaster for kids. You can use more sticks to this. Maybe these are 6 sticks, 7, 8, 10 sticks you can use in a similar way and make a wider tea coaster, a bigger tea coaster, and keep anything that you like this. Isn't it easy? Isn't it nice? And it looks good, pretty, simple, easy to gift and all. And so, as I always keep telling you, that these stories, these different creative skills, imagination, words will help our children to learn and grow their brain, especially cognitive, metacognitive, psychomotor skills, motor skills will develop. When they are making these things, their fingers, their hands, their eyes, their concentration is working, chiseling out their brain function, their concentration, their eyesight, imagination. When they are seeing these stories, before that they have to make it. So the colors they are using, the minute motor skills that are being used to draw and paint and think what are the color combination they can use to make a better and beautiful picture out of it. The vocabulary that we learned today, like backyard, potter, what is potter, who is potter, what does potter do, what is a tea pot, what is a cup, how the teapot looks like. And then the poem, yes, the rhymes. These rhymes help children to learn. Sometimes there are few things children are not able to learn or retain, but through these rhymes, poems, stories, and performances. Their concentration increase, and they actually listen to what is happening and grabs those words. When they have those words, they listen to the sentences that comes out. So language development is happening, vocabulary that they are developing. So mind, brain, all the physical actions, and obviously language learning. So through my stories, I'll keep coming like that only, like this only, both for children and parents. These tea coasters are good for parents also, good for kids also. As I said, you can gift, you can decorate your home, and it's not only that. You can also paint something on these wooden sticks, like these are the borders, and you can make this portion as a frame, paint it and put it on your wall. Put it anywhere that you love or like. Make it or keep it on your shelves. Keep it in the kitchen. It's so cheap, no expense, and when it is colorful and something that you make, you always love to see it. So kids and parents and everyone who loves stories and poems and rhymes, keep listening to and keep coming to my channel. Learn these different things from me. I'll keep coming like that. Do like, subscribe, and share my channel, Colorful Story Mind. I'm on YouTube also. I'll provide the link after this, and you can go and listen to other stories so that you can help your kids for a better development, a better future, and especially make them creative. My channel is especially to make your kids creative in any field that they choose to be. Okay then, now I'll sign off.